Welcome to the October 2009 newsletter from the James Bond Dossier. This is the first video newsletter, and at the moment I don't know how much time it'll take to do, I don't know how effective it'll be, and I don't know how much you'll like it, so I'd really like to hear some feedback from you. If you're watching it on the website, then go down below. There's a comment section at the bottom of the page, and I'd love to hear from you. The first item I'd like to talk about today, which you've probably already seen on the news, is the death of Joseph Wiseman last week at the age of 91. Wiseman moved to the States with his family when he was a boy and made a name for himself on Broadway. Over the years he had a string of successes on the stage, and was sadly the last remaining Bond villain from the Sean Connery era. The other item of news from last week was the announcement from Daniel Craig's own lips that Bond 23 won't start shooting until next year, which puts it on a schedule for a 2011 release, which was widely expected. Michael G. Wilson said back while they were still shooting Quantum of Solace that he wanted a break after filming of that. And earlier in the year he also said that no significant work had been done. The big announcement prior to now was that Peter Morgan had joined the regular scriptwriters Purvis and Wade, and but even he won't be doing any work until he's finished his current projects. As one of those current projects, he is executive producer. I guess it's going to be some time before that's over, and so I think he's not going to begin his work on the Bond 23 screenplay until next year, even though Purvis and Wade may have got underway on it themselves. The other thing that happened last week was that MI6 Declassified arrived in my postbox, and if you don't have a copy, I suggest you go to mi6magazine.com and grab one while they're still available. This one covers the filming of You Only Live Twice, and there are also articles about License to Kill and various other things, so grab it while it's still available. Finally, if you're looking for a James Bond double for a Christmas party or New Year party, then I know the man for you. One of my friends, Steve Illing, is a Daniel Craig double, and if you go to his website, which is bonddouble.com, you'll see some photos of him. Although I've got to say he looks far more like Daniel Craig in the flesh. I went out for a few beers with him a couple of weeks ago or so, and basically he will work anywhere as long as the price is right. So go to his website, bonddouble.com. I hope you enjoyed this video newsletter. I really would like to hear your comments, whether you like video, whether you like the content, and if you have any suggestions about what you'd like to see, both in the newsletter and on the website, then please let me know. You can leave the comments below, or if you're watching this on YouTube, you can follow the link over there, and that will take you to this page, or you can email me, m@thejamesbonddossier.com. See you next month.